I find it very disgusting that drug addicts can come in and not say anything, not take accountability for anything, nothing. Like, they can just go to the judge and be like, I did nothing wrong. And the judge just says, okay. Or the kids just say, okay. No, especially when the kids are sitting there bad, not wanting to do anything with their parents and they're not getting it, but certain kids don't want to be honest with their parents on how they truly felt about their parents because their parents went away, did all their drugs and whatever, and then come back years later and act like they're so much better because they got this, they got that. No, I'm good. I don't need your help. I didn't need your help all these years. You ain't going to come back in, and you can't buy me. I've never been a materialistic person. I've never been a money person. I was raised in Murphy, never did drugs. I don't care for drug addicts. That's why you don't see me surrounding myself around him. I don't care to be in the kitchen, gossiping about other people or gossiping about what the neighbor's doing. I'm okay being alone. I don't need to go make other people feel bad just so I can sleep good at night. That's one thing about me is I don't need to go say, oh my God, look, she's done this. Oh my God, look, she's over there. Or he's over there. What are they doing? Oh my God. No, sorry. Don't need that shit. You don't see me in other people's drama. You don't see me in other people's shit. I don't care to be whatever. I literally have stalking orders, legit stalking orders, court orders. So I can't even tell people where I live. I can barely give out my phone number. Let's see, I was raped because I was with someone and that guy had someone rape me with my kids in the house. So if anyone really cares, oh wait, I forgot. It's about putting someone else down, right? It's about gossiping in the kitchen with your friends, right? So you can make yourself feel better sleeping at night. So you can say, I don't do nothing wrong with my life. I don't have to be accountable for my life. No, sorry. Not me. Will never be me. Ever. You can't buy me with any money, any materialistic things, nothing. I actually have to put in the work. Footwork. And fight for what we have. And let me tell you, I still don't go around bragging and acting like I'm better than somebody else. I never will. And I will never be okay with someone being around my child who goes around molesting children. And if you're okay with that, you're just as bad as that person that molested that child. You're just as bad as that drug addict who goes and gets high. I will never condone it. I will never condone calling other people names just so I can feel better about myself. And I will never make other people feel bad for wanting to better themselves. Let's see. Oh, I can go on and hours for this type crap. Because I don't deal with it. I don't. I left Murphy a long time ago and I ain't ever going back. And let me tell you, I don't even care for anyone in Murphy. Because of what they all are like. I don't even care to have friends. Because I know what true people are like. All my friends are dead. Can you relate to that one? All my friends have been shot, hung, overdosed. My boyfriend overdosed because I refused to come back. So if it makes you feel better, knowing that, oh, she went through all this, so let's go gossip about her in the kitchen. No, actually it don't. It makes you an ugly, ugly person. And that's the difference between me and my son. We're not that ugly. And you can't buy us. You cannot buy us, no matter what you say, what you do. And then Sure in the Hill can't come along 14 years later acting like you're better than everybody and nothing ever happened. And then lie to my kids and say that never happened. Well, guess what? It happened. People need to stop lying to my kids. I don't want nothing to do with nobody. So if you want to laugh and joke and do it all, well, go ahead, because what are you teaching your kids? Huh? What are you teaching your kids that's any better than where I'm teaching mine? Except for I'm teaching mine respect. I'm teaching mine to be responsible and loyal. Can you say the same for you? Or are you teaching your kids that it's okay to be disrespectful? Or are you teaching your kids it's okay to hang out with drug addicts? Or are you teaching your kids it's okay to be abused or an abuser? You won't find me teaching my kids that. And you will never find me teaching my kids to downgrade someone that's been abused trying to better themselves. Never. I mind my own business. I stay to myself. I don't need to go get into other people's drama to feel better about myself. I don't care to do all that. So what else you got? Because let me tell you, what I've been through, there ain't nobody that could ever survive what I've been through. Guarantee it, you couldn't survive what I've been through. Without the money, without the materialistics, without family, without friends. Let's see how far you get. Let's see how far you get. Because I guarantee you wouldn't make it that far. Guarantee it. You won't find me being friends with nobody. Because I see right through people. I see the ugly inside people. That's why I've always had guy friends, not girlfriends. Because I don't do the kitty catty, oh, look at this, look at this. I'm good. Trust and believe, I'm good. And I sure don't go do shit for these men around here that think you need to go do things to lose your kids or to lose your insanity so you can go have some in your fucking mouth or inside your shit. I don't need it. Don't want it. I'm not in high school. We're grown-ass adults. We're not in high school. Now this is some real talk. This ain't no makeup. Oh, I'm gonna act like I'm, No, this is real life. Can't buy us. If we want nothing to do with you, we want nothing to do with you. Period. And I'll gladly get dragged behind a goddamn truck again to refuse to ever do drugs again. Because I've never done them, and I never will. I left that shit all to everybody else. And yeah, there's actually people that live in this world who's never done drugs, but grew up in it. So some of us didn't want that for ourselves. Some of us want it better for our kids. We don't go around making excuses on why we couldn't be there for our kids, why we wanted to be high instead of taking care of our kids, and then come around decades later and act like, oh no, I didn't do anything. I've never done anything wrong. That's funny. That's why there's criminal records. That's why there's drug addicts. I mean, come on. That's what's wrong with this world today. Is so people live in denial so goddamn bad that it's unreal. So no, you won't get no sympathy from me. None. None at all. Nope, you won't. So if you've ever done it, don't approach me. Because even people in my hometown never approached me, knowing that I didn't care for it. They would never approach me. Because they knew how much I hated it. I lived in my hometown for almost 39 years. And a lot of people thought I was dead because I stayed away from all of it. I didn't reward them because they knew I can't stand it. I don't sit there and make them and feel sorry for them. I'm sure they don't make someone feel bad because they got something else that someone else don't. So if you can survive what I've been through, let me know. Because there's a lot of people I don't, like, no. Try walking 50, 60 miles to school in the snow with no shoes. Try that one. And then come tell me if your feet hurt or not. Try living in trailers with dead animals and cleaning up trash from trailer to trailer. Having to eat mud pies so you can survive because you didn't have no parents to feed you. So you grew up eating mud pies. So hey, if you can survive that, let me know. I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Because I doubt you could. I highly doubt you could. Oh, and let me know if you can survive being sex trafficked by your own mother. Could you survive being sex trafficked by your own mother? And your own mother trying to take everything away from you because that's how jealous she is of her own daughter? Let me know if you can survive that your mom named you after some snobby, slutty high school chick she hated. And that was the only name she can come up with after you were born, came out dead. Can you survive that one? Yeah, this is real life. Not your reality TV show. This is some real life shit that goes on in Oregon. I just don't hide it and I don't live in denial. And I don't think I'm better than anyone. And I sure in the fuck don't go around complaining about what everyone's doing either. If you're a complainer, if you're a Karen, don't approach me. If you just need something to complain about, don't approach me. Don't even talk to me. I'm okay being by myself. I don't need a whole bunch of people around me to feel good about myself. I don't need all the materialistics to feel good about myself. I have my son and we got a home. I left that shit a long time ago. I'm trying to get out of it still to this day because they won't let me go. I have legit stalking orders against a legit rapist and a goddamn criminal who doesn't get the hint no means no. So let me know if you can survive that one. Can you survive living in the cemetery for 5 months by the train tracks by yourself with your boyfriend that helped you get your kid back? In the rain? Can you survive that one? Because that's where they let people go sleep where I'm from. They let you sleep by the train tracks up in the cemetery. Can you survive that? Or would you need your little car? Or would you need your little materialistic things to survive? Because it's not going to help you with your little you need to survive thing. And snobby attitudes don't help you out there either. So yeah, this is reality. Can't buy me. Can't buy my son. And if you want to go make up lies, then go make up lies. If you don't want to be held accountable because all of a sudden now you're this, you're that. No. There's no making amends because you want to go lie about shit and not be held accountable about shit. That's why it came out, I told the truth. I don't care be around anyone that is okay with anyone being around their children that went around molesting children. It's gross. And no, drug users never ever stay clean. They always go back. I don't care what they tell you. They always, always, always go back. They do not stay clean. And I will never reward you. I will never feel bad for you. No. I don't play the high school, elementary shit either. I'm as real as they can fucking be. That's why my ex is pissed, because I won't come back to him, because I'm as real as can fucking be. He already said in the letters, I'm the realest solid person he's ever met. He needs me to come back. No, I'm not ever going back. And to the landlord that put mine and my son's life in jeopardy because they didn't want to obey the stalking order that I have against somebody, because they think they're better than everybody else with materialistic and money things. No, you guys aren't no better than anybody. You guys didn't care about my safety, my son's safety. You guys used the homeless and people that were low income. You blamed everything on them. And I have all the receipts. I have the emails. It's all been, they were actually reported to the police department. And the police department told me to go report it to other people. And I did. Can you survive being raped with your children in the home? Can you survive putting something up some dude's ass because he told you your ex-fiance is coming to kill you? And your children are in your home? And he stalked you and your children for a year and a half? Could you survive the police department saying sit back and take it because you're a special case? Could you survive being dragged behind a truck and the police department says you deserve it because you know too much? Yeah, I know a lot about that hometown and that police department. One of them actually sleeps with one of the girls that walk around. One of the police officers do. And it's well known in our hometown that he's one of the main drug, whatever, canine people, like, whatever, drug enforcement. But he goes and gives all the drugs to one girl. And everyone knows it. Those police officers are dirty as hell. Can you survive your best friend being beaten in the face and hung 2 inches from a tree and the police officer saying it was suicide when they know it wasn't? When the DA even knows it wasn't suicide? Could you survive that one? Even with your brother hearing the guy about you getting raped and the people are going to come kill you, could you survive your brother saying, sorry, I gotta go get high. You're not worth it. And that's your own brother? Could you survive that one? Or do you need to go back in the kitchen and gossip about it some more? So I'll give you something to gossip about. No problem. I have no problem giving anyone something to gossip about. Because that's how ugly people are. Could you survive your old landlord asking you, oh, did he break into their house? Because that's the only way they think that people get molested or beat or raped. Can you survive being bullied out of your own apartment because they don't believe in certain things? Because they believe in lying? They go around saying they're the managers of the company when they're actually the owners. It's all reported. It's all documented, reported. Because I don't believe in screwing people over. I don't believe in getting other people's business so I can feel good about myself. So yeah, I'll give you something to gossip about so you can go feel good about yourself when you go sit in the kitchen. I don't care. Go gossip about someone that's been abused, raped, sex trafficked by their own mother. Go ahead. I got stalking orders. I got all sorts of things. Go ahead. Let me know if you can actually survive that and you feel good about gossiping about it in the kitchen. That's why you see me alone. I don't care to go out and make friends. I'll let my kids go make friends, make their own lives, but I sure don't care about coming around and making up lies about someone, especially if the woman has been there, their kids' lives the whole time, and the woman's always the one that's taking care of the kids because the fathers chose to go get high and not be there, and they want to act like they're better than everybody else now when they're not. Can you survive that? There's a whole lot more. I mean, honestly, there's a whole lot more. I got tons of videos up there. So if this helps someone get out of an abusive situation and know that you don't have to do what other people say. No, you don't have to stay in an abusive situation just for material money, gang. Get out. It's okay to leave. It's okay. You will survive. Even when your old landlord won't leave you alone and keeps blaming you and you haven't even been there. It's pretty sad the police department had to move me away from my old landlord and told me to get away from them because of what they've done and that it wasn't okay with what they did. And it's all documented, it's all in emails, it's all in text messages. Because they're mad because we weren't telling where we were going and why we were moving. Well, guess what? No, we don't have to tell you a damn thing. You don't own me. I'm not your wife. You don't get to talk to me like you talk to your wife. I am never going to cut my hair for nobody. If me having long hair bugs the fuck out of you, so fucking what? I will never cut my hair just to move into something. I will never put someone else down just because they came from an abusive situation or because they came from a not such privileged background. Because it wasn't handed down to me by my mommy and daddy. That's what's wrong with this world today. Mommy and daddy has to save everything. Mommy and daddy pays for everything. No. It's the ones like us warriors, who have to fight for what we get. Because mommy and daddy was not around. And yes, Timothy Correa is my ex-fiance, and I don't care. I don't want him. So if he ends up calling me or finding out my number or my address, then I'll know who gave it to him. Because he was well aware to stay away from me. The judge told him to stay away from me. So let's see if he can actually survive what I went through, because I don't think he could. So there's your real life shit that goes on in Oregon that someone doesn't hide or doesn't live in denial that Oregon isn't so bad. Yes, Oregon sucks. Oregon believes in sex offenders. Oregon believes in drug addicts. They believe in, criminals. They believe in everything. They will reward you for all that. But if you're not any of those, you got people that look down on you for it. Instead of helping someone lift themselves up, instead of helping someone, you got people in Oregon who sit back and complain and do that. Not me. That's why I have guy friends. And they're all dead. All my guy friends are dead. I'm the last one left. Yeah, I'm the last one left. And I don't plan on going anywhere. I plan on being right here with my kid. I've been through a lot of shit. You would think I would be dead by now, but I'm not. So let's see if you can survive that without the fancy car, without your money, without all that makes you feel like you're better than everybody else. No, you're not. Because actually, you just look ugly. That's all. It just makes you look ugly. I'm a country person. I will never leave the country. My life, we might live in a different town, but that country stays with me. That country is inside me. That won't ever leave. So, good night. Have a good night, beautiful souls. Remember, if you're in an abusive situation, there is hope out there. And don't ever let anyone put you down because you want to leave an abusive situation. Now, I just told you some real life shit. Because I don't hide nothing. That's one thing, I've never hid nothing. I don't lie to my kids either. And I don't come around acting like nothing ever happened and thinking that I'm gonna go, no. I don't lie to my kids. If you feel good about lying to your children, then that's on you. If you feel good about putting your kids down, then that's on you. That's one thing from me. I learned my lessons. I learned from what I've done. Always have. Can you survive having your friend that you've known for, oh God, I don't even know anymore how many years we knew each other. Can you survive him being shot with a shotgun in the doorway over a bicycle? Could you survive that one? And then guy telling the cops, I was hoping he would die. That's why I shot him the way I did. He's in prison now for shooting my friend. Over a bicycle. Just like they hung my best friend in a tree because of jealousy. Guarantee it, there ain't no one that can survive Murphy, Oregon and come out surviving the way I did. I've even been told I'm very lucky I came out the way I did. Because I know so much. And I don't even care anymore. But there ain't no one blowing up my phone. There's no one beating down my door saying it's not true. If you truly believe it's a new garden in Murphy, then you're as as anyone else. Because let me tell you, it's no new garden in Murphy if they say, oh, look, my new garden. No, why don't you go look a little deeper? Why don't you go dig a little deeper? And it's no new garden. There's plenty of bodies buried out in Murphy, Oregon. Plenty. Just like they take all the missing girls that supposedly missing, supposedly overdosed out Lake Selmac in Oregon. No, they didn't. They didn't go missing on purpose. They didn't just, pass out and die in their car. No, they didn't. They take girls out to Lake Selmac and give them a hot shot or lace or something, and then they end up dying out there and end up coming missing. And the sad part is the Grants Pass Police Department know all this happens. That's how dirty they are. They know it happens. That's how dirty they are. They actually help certain people do it. The police department actually helps certain people get rid of certain people in Grants Pass. That's why they told me to sit back and take I was a special case, because they know I know too much. Well, guess what? I didn't sit back and take it. I fought and made my voice heard. That's why the guy's doing 15 years. 99 years probation supervision, never getting off. So I took psych graduation and came out and told the truth about everything and everyone. But you got drug addicts who don't want to be held accountable, and you got sex offenders who think it's okay. You even got judges who think it's okay. Police officers who thinks it's okay. It's gross. It's disgusting. I will never reward anybody like that. Ever. I don't care what anyone says, thinks. I will never reward anyone that just does flat out thinks that they're better than everybody because of all that. That's the issue. I'm not better than anybody. I actually try to help people get out of that situation. I will never condone it. And if I don't talk to you, I don't talk to you. If I want nothing to do with you, I want nothing to do with you. I don't go behind the scenes and be fake and make issues for other people behind the scenes, because that's how fake people are in Oregon. I've just never been the one that sit back and act like Oregon's better than... No. Let me tell you. It might look beautiful. It's got the rivers, the creeks, the mountains. But let me tell you, there's some dirty shit that goes on in this Oregon. They're all nasty. You got attorneys that go with it, everything. Oh yeah, and the DA in Grants Pass, Oregon knows about the murder of my best friend. He was told twice by the psychiatrist that it happened, it was murder, not suicide. And the cops refused to do anything about it, because they marked it as suicide. Tell me how someone who's about 6'2", 6'1", beats the face in and then hangs himself 2 inches from the ground. But they're just going off to go pee with their rope. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's why he told me before he died who was going to do it. That's why he told me before he died that I would be okay, because he knew something was going to happen. That's how I knew he didn't do it the day he died. So, have fun with that real life. See if you can sleep at night knowing all that. I can barely sleep, but at least I sleep having a good person inside. At least I'm not ugly inside. Because I can't be bought. I can't be fake. I save everything that comes to my phone. So if anyone's got any issues saying, oh, I want to see the evidence, no problem. I got it all on my phone. Same phone for the past 5 years. Let me tell you, there's a lot of shit in this phone. A lot of crap that's in this phone that can tear everybody down. And they all know that. They all know that. So how much shit do I need to go into? See if you can survive what I went through. Can you survive not having clothes as a child? Can you survive not walking with no shoes for miles and miles and with rocks from Murphy to Azalea? Can you do that? Can you survive taking care of your brother and sister? Because your parents weren't around because they're drug addicts and sex trafficked you? Can you survive all that? Guarantee it, you couldn't. So yeah, I'm as real as it can fucking get. So, good night. Have fun. And just know if you're being abused, there's a way out. And don't ever let anyone make you feel bad for being abused or getting out of the situation. Ever. And yeah, my ex-fiance believes me that I was raped because he threatened to beat up the guy in court when I saw him face to face. I have the audio where he says he'll beat the motherfucker who did it. And he's banging on the goddamn desk or whatever it is that they have in front of the judge. And asking him for his info. But he's mad at me because I won't come back to him. I won't forget that it never happened and I'll just act like it never happened. No, I won't do that. Because when it happened, he told me he didn't give a fuck. So he was told by the judge to stay very clear away from me. So I have a stalking order against my rapist, who's doing 15 years in Snake River prison. Sorry. I lost my kids because of it. Got my kids back, thank God. So, yeah, I got the audio. I would upload the audio on here if I could. I just haven't figured out how to upload all the audios on here yet. Because I have no problem telling anyone that to go to hell to their face. I did it to him. I told him to go get his rubber bands and oranges and enjoy them in prison when I saw him in court a few weeks ago. And he sat there and took it. He didn't say goddamn, he didn't say fuck you bitch, he didn't go off on me, he didn't say a goddamn thing. The only thing he wanted to know was who the fuck this dude was that did it. Because he was ready to kill the motherfucker. And if you don't believe me, it's all the evidence on my fucking YouTube channel. Because I don't believe in it. If it helps somebody, if my story helps anyone get out of it, sweet, thank God. Because at least it helps somebody. I didn't go in some tattoo shop and act like I'm, oh, look at me, I went at a tattoo shop. Oh, I'm so cool because I went and got a tattoo. I just woke up today and got a tattoo. No, all my tattoos are earned. I'm from Murphy, Oregon. We can't just walk in a tattoo shop and act like we're cool because we got a tattoo. I am covered from down here all the way down to my fucking feet. And I had to earn those fucking tattoos. I had to put in the work to get those tattoos. So, if you guys really think that you're, like, no one's able to get away from an abusive situation or a drug addict situation, bullshit. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. Like I said, my ex-fiance is one of the main guys for bikers. Go look him up. He's waiting for letters because I won't write them. He's waiting for some letters. He'll write you. He'll write anybody. He'll take anybody. I don't want them. I don't give a fuck. That's why I told him what a piece of shit he was in the fucking court. I don't care to fucking make up shit. I don't care to make up lies about people. I don't care to try to get people whatever so you can feel better about yourself. Nope, sorry. I don't even drink. I can't even get myself to barely drink without feeling bad because I grew up in this shit and I don't want to be like my mother. And the only reason I'm born is because she slept with her sister's boyfriend and had me. Hi. So if anyone knows a guy, I don't even know if I even got the right guy's name. Because I don't even know if my mom even told me the truth or my aunt even told me the truth on the guy's name. So if there's a Mark Dorman out there that used to live in Grants Pass, Oregon in 84 and 83, who went out with a Donna Draper, who slept with her sister, Melissa Draper, and partied with Larry Eldred and Barbie Eldred out in Murphy, Oregon. I'm pretty sure he was about 18, 19 years old, because my mom was 21 when she had me. Hi, I'm your daughter. I don't want to meet you. I don't want nothing to do with you. Because there's nothing you can do for me now. Because you can't survive the shit I went through. There's nothing I want from you at all. But yeah, I'm your daughter. And I could care fucking less who you are. Because you're just another sperm donor to my mom. And my mom's just another egg donor to me. Because that's what DHS and I all call her, is egg donor. Because she's never been there. So yeah, your daughter turned into this, yeah, whatever, get her shit out. You know, I got my shit out of Murphy and left. So, nice to meet you if you ever see this video. And to Tim Korea, I don't want you. I know you're going to prison. I don't want you. You can have fun watching all these YouTube videos that says I don't want you. You fucked up my entire life. after I met you, because that's what you do to women, because you can't stand anybody that's not you. You only care about yourself. You have always just cared about yourself. And I told you this in court. Yeah, you may have never hit me. You may have never done drugs and brought it around. You never brought it around me. You never did it with, you just never, you protected me from that. But guess what? You did other shit to me that you have to deal with, that you have to live with. And I told you this in court. And I told you every little detail because I knew you had to go back to that sale sober and think about what happened. So no, I don't believe anything you have to say. I've already moved. I've already moved. So you can't find me. And actually, if anyone gives you information, they'll go to jail. They'll get in trouble. So have fun in your prison cell. Because you made the choices. You chose to go get high. You chose to leave. And I told you to fuck off when you came home from prison the last time. Because I didn't want nothing to do with you. Because you know who I went home to? I didn't let you come home to me. I told you to fuck off and go to whoever you wanted to go to. And that pissed you off. But if you truly want to know who I went to, I'll give it up. I don't give a fuck. Rest in peace. Because there's pictures all over. I don't care. I went home to Ronnie Pitts. Where I knew I was protected. Where I knew I wouldn't have no harm to me. Where I knew he wouldn't leave me on the side of the road. He wouldn't leave me in the mountains by myself. Just like I never left him in the mountains by himself. That was probably the best week we've ever had together. And yes, I went and laid with him on his deathbed. He was calling me while he was dying. We stayed together in the motel rooms and up on the mountain. So no, I didn't go home to you, Timothy Correa. I went home to Ronald Pitts, where I knew I was protected, where I knew I would be safe. Unlike you. You don't protect no one. You beat down all these women. You even beat up women. Because you can't stand people doing better than you. So yeah, have fun with your rubber bands and oranges and your celly. Because all the letters that you wrote me about bragging about with 20 dudes in a tent. Oh yeah, I don't know any guy that brags about being with 20 dudes in a tent. And for someone that can put his dad in a coma. Beat up his brother after he gets shot. Beat up his ex-girlfriend. You didn't know I knew that. You didn't know I knew you beat up your ex-girlfriend. Because everyone tells me everything. So have fun with your prison cellies. And I don't care if you see this, Tim. Because I've had enough with you. You didn't care when you were out of jail and out of prison. You're in parole now for running your car into the cop cars. Remember that conversation that we had on my couch? Yeah, I know all about you. I knew about you before we even got together, but still give you a chance. And actually, I was trying to say no in the very beginning. I was trying to hook you up with someone else because I didn't want to be with you because I knew your reputation. So I'm sure your attorney will show you this because that's how dirty and disgusting she is. So now you got something to watch, right? In your prison cell? Bye. I don't want you. That's the problem. I'm too strong for you. You can't break me. You can't break me down to be with you. And you can't stand it. That's why in your letters you tell me you need a solid friend. You need me back. You need your positive friend back. No, I don't need that friendship. That friendship was not as good as you portray it in your head. You made the choice to go shoot somebody. Not me.